Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Matmon TV. Here is where creativity meets impact. Na leo tumerudi with another hot episode of Kisumu Diaries. Manze ni kumoto, ni kunoma. And as usual, I go by the name Tiwa Maganji, your super host, aka Apostle Tai. And with me is one of history's biggest musicians. Yani tukiongelea Kisumu music, hatuwezi kosa kuongelea Winnie Elsa. Hey, how are you?
Niko poa. It's a pleasure and honor. Thank you for the invite.
Karibu. Welcome to Kisumu Diaries. Here is where we decipher stories. We have real conversations and we also get to inform our audience of what's happening and what's trending. Okay. So, who is Winnie Elsa? For those people who don't know, because I'm sure a lot of people, kuna wengine wanaona this face for the very first time on screen. So who is Winnie Elsa?
Winnie Elsa, first of all, Winnie Elsa is a human. Growing up, I grew up in Nairobi. And I always had a dream to do music for a very long time. It's just that kidogo, it's a long story, but yeah, I'm a musician. I also write music. I perform. I record. Niko pale YouTube. Check me out and subscribe.
Yeah, there's a lot that comes into that, but let's trickle down to your musical journey. You want to know about your musical journey. When is the year when you just realized I need to go to the studio and make this a career? Because a lot of artists, if you look at it from this perspective, they start their careers by recording their first music. When was the first time you recorded your music and you're like, okay, this is what I'm going to commercialize?
Actually, let me just talk about like when I got the gifts. Nikiwa mtoi, like I used to love listening to Brenda Fassie a lot. So nikaanza I just loved singing, but I didn't know how to sing. So sikuwa najua na train sauti yangu. Then later hapo class 4 nikagundua I started hearing my vocals and it sounded better than before.
An improvement.
So I decided, nikaambia wazazi wangu, let's have a meeting. Nilifanya hadi rehearsal. Sikuwa najua kumbe this is how businesses are, negotiations, this is how it's done.
So how did it feel like telling your parents for the very first time, mse nataka kuimba bana?
I was on, like, nilikuwa on top of the moon. I was so excited. In my spirit, in my heart, that is what I wanted to do. And I wasn't against education. I just told my dad, I want to learn an instrument, nini. But unfortunately, that day was actually a big mistake because they didn't support me. I remember a week after, Nikki and Ashule, the class teacher was asking us, what do you want to be when you grow up? See, unakumbuka, that was a thing in all schools.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, it happened a week after talking to my parents. So tulikuwa hapo shule tunaulizwa, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Kila mtu anasema zake.
Kila mtu anasema doki. I'm like, rada. But sasa ikanipea hiyo pressure. You know, I was the firstborn in the family. I don't know. I don't know my excuse, but I felt like I didn't have a support. So I wasn't as open about it, but it was there. Nikacheza tu chini nikasema doki.
So you told the teacher you wanted to become a doctor, but inside you wanted to be a musician. How did that feel? How's that feeling? Because
I think it's trauma pia. You know, when you're young, you suppress some things. And you don't know the gift you have.
True.
Nakwambia, music is beautiful. it is so beautiful. It kuna returns, it makes people happy. Do whatever you want to do. Kitu ikikuingia, enda nalo. It doesn't matter how old you are. Me, I wanted to start when I was so young. Whether it's later or may realize later, you just go for it. It's beautiful. I don't know. It's worth the struggle.
So far, from that journey, how did they now? Did they accept it finally? Because
that's a good question.
Looking at your catalog right now, mtu haizi atakubali like as in you are almost giving up on music.
It's still something bado nawajaribu kuingiza box, but I don't want to speak about it too much because it's very sensitive. They're my parents, they're my guardians, they've sacrificed so much for me and I'm grateful. I just wish I had, me, I'm holding myself accountable. I feel like I should have. So I'm here to tell someone who is watching and they're probably 6 years old. I don't know where this video will land or to who is going to be a parent. Please encourage your kids to go for their dreams, even if it's kidogo, they can learn an instrument. Because sai kupata job ni ngori. Do you know how much people are making just to tutor, to mentor, to teach kids? They're making money.
The world has changed.
The world right now has changed. You can employ yourself. You don't need to be employed. Yeah, so vitu ziko mingi sana.
Do you think it's the mentality yenye wasi wa kitambo walikuwa nayo, like as in it was strictly you do education, you do medicine, you do law? Because I feel like, for example, our parents, me personally, when I was telling my mom I wanted to do music, she was supportive. Me by this like ni kama tu alionanga tu like
we have different experiences.
Yeah. I think the different experiences and the thing that you said about parents actually understanding their children to the fact that unaweza funguka uambie mama yako, me I want to do this. Because look at it in this form. Right now I feel like unemployment is at a high rate because we did the same things. Kila mtu alikuwa anataka kwa doki. So kila mtu saizi ni doki.
Yeah, giraffe, lion, elephant wamekuwa kwa maji. I don't know, like it's just crazy. But with time,
the cultural change has really affected us right now. Because I think right now the generation is easy. We are growing up, children want to become creators, children want to become musicians easily, and I think
it's good.
Parents was easy, they are more open-minded to that.
It's good. I feel like the other day we were having a meeting. And it was there at Social Hall. UNESCO was there. And Kisumu is now recognized as a city of music. So it is so good, and artists are going to be involved in like parliamental
building that.
We're going to be there in political like issues. I think there are more slots that are going to come in, hopefully, as I heard in the meeting. So it is actually a good thing. I feel like we should value this art industry. It's I don't know, it's a gem.
True. And if you look at it from the perspective of it's something you love, then making money out of something you love, it's even impactful.
Wow.
And it's also productive for the nation.
Exactly.
So take us through your is it catalog of music? Which is your favorite song from all those music that you released? I'm sure you have that favorite song that it easily comes out when you think about your music.
Honestly, I love from my if you listen to my music, especially my EP that I did featuring Costa Ojwang.
The legendary Costa Ojwang.
It was such an amazing experience to work with him. I was so honored. I remember tulikuwa tumekaa hapo nje ya studio hapo Lake City. Akanipea some, guidance. He was so amazing. So from that EP, you'll sense that I'm very emotional to some extent. I remember the first song I recorded, you know, nimezipanga, but you don't know which song ilianza from the recording process.
Yeah.
It was actually the last song, Wonder. So I really poured out, like,
you wanted to connect, like,
your song, the chorus inaenda, oh, they wanna see me fall 6 feet under, but they see me going strong, and they wonder. Unaona? So that song ilini push. Nakwambia sometimes ningekosa hata fare. Ningeka hiyo song na nimepewa demo. Bado haijamastariwa. Anasikiza tu vocal zangu zikiwa raw. Natembea hadi studio na track from Tao to KCT. So yeah,
the sacrifices
and the determination haikuangi rahisi. I know so many people can relate to this. Sometimes unaweza kosa, you know, fair, but it doesn't mean that you can't show up. You just have to show up.
Is it true that the industry is toxic? Because unaona kama the challenges that unaziongelea hivyo, look at it in this way. You have to go through all that, create music and put it out there. Then somebody out there will be like, nah. Does it reach a point where you say, like, no, I'm done?
You know, that's the beauty of it. It gives you the challenge. Thanks to you, I'm here to share my story and to give someone more reasons to go and listen to my music. They have to hear about us. We have to keep pushing. We have to keep
supporting each other,
showing up. Because this is something I decided I wanted to do. And okay, wanasemanga a good dancer knows when to
leave the stage.
But honestly, I'm not yet done.
Not yet. Your journey is just beginning.
Ndio inaanza kushika bana.
Talking of beginning new journeys. Kata kiuno. What inspired that song? Because it's so club oriented. I listened to it the first time, and I was like, wow. If this is coming from Kisumu, then that means our entertainment is growing.
I mean, we have to do something. We have to, venye tunasema, we have to show up each day. So my fans, the people who I work with, they always advise me. I always listen to criticism, as in, able do something, Poppy, who is doing a club song. I had someone, actually I think it was Double B. Alipost kwa some group. He's also an artist. Niliona me post hapo WhatsApp. Ati, who is doing a club song? Someone is asking a DJ. Nikajiuliza, that's a very good question. I should try. You know, me, I usually say that I'm versatile. I just love being versatile and I love challenging myself. I don't know if it's a good thing, but
I think it's a good thing because as a creative, always jibox. One thing I've come to realize with this creative journey, you can never box a creative. A true creative always box. Because, for example, when I listened to that song, I was like, wow, this is new from Winnie Elsa. Nimeweza kusikia zile za love songs.
I know my emotions.
But
the beauty of like my music in a stem from the place where I am, like you can connect with me through my music. You'll know enyewe Elsa sahi kuna venye yako. So it's just a growth process.
So inamaanisha saizi uko kwa ile vibe ya dancehall manenos.
Manze na feel dancehall. I even did like a lot of songs back then za dancehall. Nilijaribu kuandika dancehall for a very long time. Na mimi wasipendangi ku drop kitu kama si feel, I don't know, like, anyway, hiyo ni historia another day, but yeah, I just felt it was right to do that coincidentally at that time. So
apart from music, do you do any other thing that sustains you?
Yes. I'm a marketer. I love working with people or collaborating with people to market their products their services. I've worked with Overseas Goodies Kenya, Kisumu, Kenya, OGK, ogk.co.ke. That's the website where you get legit electronics. So nimework na yeye, tumekuwa tukifanya 1-2 kiasi on marketing materials. I also have my real estate social media sites inaitwa Genzi Real Estate. I've been, doing marketing for empty houses. Recently nimekuwa nikijaribu kuuza land pia. In case you're interested, you can DM me. So yeah, I am mostly doing social media marketing. I've even worked with Chrome.
How's that been? Because as an artist, sasa, how do you balance studio time and business? Yeah,
that has been my hardest. That has, honestly, any creative can just justify, like, it's not easy to gamble creativity and also something else on the side.
Yeah.
But you have to try. You have to try, and because you have to get some money in order to put into your creativity.
True.
It doesn't come for free. Yeah, even if you're collaborating with someone, at least show some effort. Si ati unafanya kazi na mtu and there's no win-win situation. Unaona, like, I do you do me. Yeah, see ati
scratch my back,
yeah. So when you're collaborating with people, know how to negotiate. See mambo na connections, ni connection.
Kwanza hapo kwa negotiate. I feel like with you, we need a lot of time to even decipher what's happening. So I feel like we'll definitely be doing this again. We'll schedule for it, but I just want to say that you are really appreciated, because I feel like the music industry in Kisumu need more people like you who are actually driven.
I encourage so many artists to. I feel like if you have the ability to write, to sing, not even to write, start somewhere. Like, you don't need to be as perfect. Just vibe.
Let
be
it flow.
confident.
Confidence muhimu bana. In this industry, if you're not confident,
wenda
nyumbani bana.
That's the secret.
Yeah. It's been such a lovely session. Yani Kisumu Diaries, we are deciphering what's happening in the industry, and we bring the most relevant guests on the show. And today we had Winnie Elsa.
Thank you so much, Maganji.
Thank you for coming through.
Sawa.
And of course, as you all know, Matmon TV is the place you need to be. Yani hapa tunakuletea zile vitu zote kali. There is more shows that we'll be also introducing. So stay tuned, because this is just the right place that you need to be. And maybe some parting shots.
A parting shot. Umesema narudi na feel ni kama bado niko na
vitu ziko. Tutatafuta sasa ile ya live stream sasa.
Parting shots. I just want to give a shout out to everyone who has been in my journey. I don't take it for granted. Yeah, everyone who has been supporting me, my fans, everyone who put something into
your creativity.
I don't own it 100%, though I am independent right now. If you're looking to sign an artist, we can tunaweza ongea biashara tunaweza ongea, but yeah, I'm so grateful to everyone, and yeah, cheers to more music, to more episodes,
more growth,
yeah.
Definitely.
That's my parting shot.
Definitely, that's so refreshing. So guys, make sure you stay tuned. Matmon TV is the place to be. Kisumu Diaries is where you need to be tuning into. I go with the name T.Y. Maganji. You can follow me on all social media platforms. Follow us at Matmon TV across all social media platforms. Matmon Media, Matmon Real Estate. This is the place you need to be. Thank you.